Hello everybody, welcome back to Sector 1. We are here tonight for some category 1 racing action around Palisades Village.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning all. And this is just the beginning, I need a big change, only feels like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it, what you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey!
Hello everybody, welcome back to Sector 1.
Wait, I think I was second two! Oh my goodness!
Gish went wide.
Oh, he's run wide and goes down!
Oh my.
Oh no! No! You can't do that! Hey. Fuzzy is somehow keeping it on the track surface. The spectacular drive, and he will take his first win in the top flight of Sector 1.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Sector 1. We are here tonight for some Sardegna action for Category 2 of Season 12. My name is Lenosis, and joining me in the commentary box tonight is your Category 2B race director, Boybegum. How are we doing tonight, Boybegum?
I'm doing all right tonight. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good. I'm looking forward to some brilliant racing here tonight at Sardegna. Of course, the A layout, very fast and flowing track, which offers a multiple overtaking opportunities for our Sector 1 supercars. Yeah, what are your thoughts on this track, Boybegum?
I think it feels like a very old school-esque track with all the public roads and all. Something you probably see in like the 60s. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Very road track-esque. Has a nice flow to it. One of my favorite tracks. As of recent results. But yeah, we'll just have a look at our track map for this evening. This is how the situation is shaping up for tonight. So of course, it is a standard round. Round 6 of our championship here. Sardegna Road Course is the location. We have 2 times tyre usage, 3 times fuel usage with a 4 litre per second refuel rate. The multipliers that we've pretty much used the entire way this season. The available compounds of tyres are the soft and medium compound. With the race strategy looking like a firm one-stop. The mediums are up on screen, but I don't think we'll see anybody touch those. I believe we only saw 1 or 2 cars in the whole of Category 1 brave the mediums, but
Ask me how I know.
Yeah, I think the firm favorite. Yeah, I think the firm favorite strategy for most is the soft compound tires, and fuel gets you a little bit more than halfway. So, yeah, I reckon I easily think that the soft 2-stop will be the way to go tonight. There's still a little bit of wiggle room for strategy with the overcut, undercut as well, so keep an eye out for that.
Tire management will be key here as well.
Yes, absolutely. It's going to be a 26-lap race, preceded by a 10-minute qualifying session, which we are about to go qualifying. What do you say we give these drivers the last hurrah, and then we get started for our Sardegna qualifying?
Yep, I'm just letting them know that quali is about to begin, and I'll press that big black button. Yeah, I'll press the black button this time. 10 seconds.
Here we go, qualifying about to get underway. As the button has been clicked. Special hello to everybody in the chat today. It's nice to see you all with us. We have Rudsy, Deborah Fish, Madrick in the chat. Bumcracks there, Black Sugar as well. Thank you for joining us tonight, everybody. As the first few drivers make their way out on track.
The first one out is Renegade.
In the Hume Mercedes.
Next up, we have Archangel in an Aston Martin, and it looks like it's a different livery this time around. I could be wrong.
Yes. So Archangel, I believe it's his boss's son, has recently passed away. So I believe the hyperdrive cars are running a black livery out of respect. So yes, different livery for the Astons for the remainder of the season. Just behind him, we do have Bangers and Mash in the Jamco car, closely followed by Prua, just behind in the APR car. We've got Kira on the loose, sitting behind Prua there as well in the Mercedes. Level at 1 just behind as his livery has failed to load in for me, unfortunately. But he is a Thunder Motorsports driver. Speaking of, they recently came second yesterday at the Endurance Racing Club 12 Hours of Eastern Creek sporting the Thunder Motorsports colours. So we had our own Thunder Artsy and Thunder Heafy racing in that race, so good job to them. Second in class. Just behind him we do have Wartime in the BSR Mercedes, just behind him as well. We have Good Doc in the Blacklight Jag. Next on track we have Keza in the other BSR Mercedes. Then behind him we have Dobrev in the zero-turn Corvette, which I think is going to be very quick here tonight.
And why is he pitting?
Well, I think the tyres sort of hold on through the 10-minute qualifying session, but they're definitely at their peak around that 4th lap. So I'd say Dobrev, you normally will get about 5 laps or 6 laps. So they'll definitely be about their peak at the lowest fuel load. So probably a smart idea to pit on that out lap there, just to throw this fresh set of rubber at it and be on track for the ideal strategy. Also, we have not got a livery for Black Sugar either. I don't know why the game is doing this to us, but it is what it is. King Oscar just behind Black Sugar in the other GMCO car. I believe he is running his Joker card this round. I will just confirm, but I believe he is the only one in this field. We had a couple who missed the deadline, unfortunately. Yes, so the King Oscar played his Joker card.
And I believe Renegade is about to finish his first flying lap right now. Let's see what we get. It's a 43.7.
A decent lap to start things off, but Bangers and Mash goes quicker. Prua immediately ahead as well. Killer straight to the top as well. So every driver that's crossed so far improving on the last. Level at 1 and goes P5, Archangel 6. The Wartime to pole
And there
position.
it is, a 42.
Wow. Very rapid to start things off here for Wartime.
I think
half a second clear of the field.
I think we might see a 41 if stars align. Because I believe Daz run a 42.3. So it's possible. It's absolutely possible. Oh, and there it is. 42.3 from Daz.
Wow. And they're just going to get quicker from here, I think.
Yeah. 5.9 from King Oscar. What happened there? I'm not sure.
Yeah. Potentially having a spin on that last lap. But Dobrev on his out lap as well after pitting for some fresh slicks. So Renegade currently 7th. He rounds the final corner, just clipping the wall on the apex there. But he will cross the line. Let's see what he can do here.
I see a spin. I see a spin somewhere. I believe it's Killa. Killa's spun it. Ah, it's at the uphill chicane. That's really easy to do.
Yeah. We'll have a look, see if we can catch that on the LJ Media Action replay. Bangers and Match does improve to P3. But we'll see if we can catch what happened to Killer here. So as he headed through the uphill section, just ran a bit wide into the wall and then lost the rear end. So yeah, definitely an easy thing to do there. It's a tricky uphill section, and you catch it the wrong way, you're a little bit offline, you lose a lot of momentum and find yourself scrambling off into the wall there.
Yeah. Or you hit the inside wall, then hit the outside wall. Regardless, you hit the outside wall if you mess up.
Yeah. As Dobrev sets Yeah, first flying lap, it's a 43, so that firmly puts him into the top 5 with a 800th buffer to Killer on the Loose behind, who's 2.5 clear of Prua there with a 43.4. But I believe there's only a couple of drivers actually on a lap at the moment. Bangers and Mash is one of them. I'm not sure if we'll see him into the pits, as at this point, I don't think there's going to be enough time for him to get in, get a new set on. Or maybe he might have enough time. It'll be touch and go, I think.
It's going to be close.
Yeah, 3 minutes. He would have enough time. But he goes around, so that's him not stopping. Dobrev.
But he goes to P2.
Wow, improves. No sign of slowing down. Getting quicker and quicker. And I think Dobrev was the next driver on a lap as well. He's up on his time, so he could dip into the 42s here as well. Into the final corner now for Dobrev. I imagine we'll see a good showing from him here tonight in the Corvette.
It's a good run. The last corner. Could have probably opened it up a little bit more, but
wow,
it's a 42.690.
Only 600ths behind Wartime there to go onto the second row of the grid. That's a great lap from him as Killer starts his flying lap. So does Prua. Aussie Sim Racing. I believe Malevolent One will then be the next driver on a lap as he approaches the timing line after this hairpin.
Lights up the rears.
That's a big moment.
Yeah.
He has absolutely lost it there.
Yeah,
so we'll have a look at
gone.
LJ Media Action replay, see if we can catch that. And unfortunately, we don't have the replay, which is rather unfortunate. But we saw most of that on camera. He will get another crack. Oh, it's Bangers and Mash.
There it is. There's the 41. Wow. There is the 41.
As he's knocked off 8/10 off his time. P1 for Bangers and Mash with only a minute remaining on the clock, so everyone's only going to get one more lap. And all of a sudden, he's in the box seat for pole position. It'll be his first of his Sector 1 career.
The big cat has woken up in that Jag. Oh boy, here we go.
Renegade improves in time, but not position. Prua goes P2. So close to a pole position there. 4/10 away. I think this is the man that is going to be gunning for that pole position. Currently third on the road. It's Daz in the Doghouse Corvette. As Dobrev goes P3.
And there's a 42 too.
Wow, it's getting tight up top. What can Daz do? He's going to get one more chance, or will he? He's going to be tight on the finish. I think he will just get one more. Yes, he just will.
But does he need it? I think he needs it. Oh, never mind. It's a 41.6.
Grabs provisional pole. So now it's a do or die lap for Bangers. As he gets it slowed down, tipped in, on the power. One more corner to go. We don't know whether he's up. We don't know if he's down. But can he find a 10th on this lap with those aging tyres? Can he claim his first pole position in Sector 1?
I don't think so. Looks he's around 134 into the right-hander.
Oh, 38, 39, 40. No, he's not going to get there.
Oh my goodness.
42.6. Prue will be the next car as he comes towards the final corner. Stamps on the pedal. Oh, he runs deep. I don't think we're going to see. Yeah, we're not going to see any improvement from Prua, but he will be starting at least P3.
Hold that thought.
I mean, I don't know what I meant, but the highest he could qualify is P3, I think is what I meant to say. As Malevolent One improves in time to go P10. Renegade in third. And then Dobrev, he improves to third to knock down Renegade and Brewer as well. As a few more drivers make their way towards the line. As Good Doc and Aussie Sim Racing improves, so does Black Sugar. All in the 43s, I believe, there. But I think that's all she wrote for this qualifying. I don't see any improvements coming in as Keza crosses the line. Wow. What a qualifying session.
Oh boy, what did I tell you? 41s.
Yeah. Only 2 drivers were able to do it, and in the end, they've absolutely smashed that that 41 benchmark. But we'll just have a look at the qualifying results of that one. Here's how they will be lining up in a moment's time. So Daz takes pole position. I believe he's 5th of the season, so very dominant stuff from Daz. Bangers and Mash comes so close, 1/10 astray in P2, his best qualifying of his Sector 1 career. Dobrev there in 3rd. Another great qualifying from him in the Corvette. Renegade 4th, Brewer 5th, Wartime in 6th, Black Sugar 7th, Aussie Sim Racing in 8th, Get on the Loose 9th, Malevolent 1 10th, King Oscar 11th, Good Doc 12th, Keza 13th, and Archangel will be starting from the rear of the grid. Yeah, definitely an interesting session, and I'm sure we're about to have a brilliant race if that's how things were shaping up in the qualifying. I mean, we've just got 26 laps of basically a straight sprint. We saw some great action in Category 1. So I imagine we'll see some more great racing action here in Category 2. I will just step out of the lobby real quick so that we can sort things out on the livery side of things. So hopefully we should be able to get that one sorted in a moment. Just Gran Turismo doing Gran Turismo things, I think, which is a bit annoying.
Yeah. Well, it gives and it takes, as per Gran Turismo.
Yeah.
So, this track gives some good racing, and I hope we get some more of it, given what happened in Cat 1, especially. A lot of back and forth.
Yeah, it should be a great night of racing, I think. Yeah. Very forward to what we've got tonight. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. Just some issues with my game, but hopefully this issue should be solved. We will be getting racing in a moment's time.
While you're at it, guys, if you haven't, please smash that like button and turn on that and subscribe to us and click on that notification bell as well to notify you of any further live streams coming up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, looks like you've joined back in. Hopefully this works this time.
Yeah, it seems like it's doing the trick.
Okay.
Here's like all the liveries are all set for me. All right, I think we are ready to go. So what do you say we smash that button, Webgum?
Yep, and I'll smash that button now.
Here we go.
26 laps of Sardegna Road Track A. Hope you guys enjoy, because we'll enjoy it very much.
Alright. As the light sequence begins, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And we're out of racing here at Sardegna. And Daz doesn't get off to a good start. Bangers and Mash immediately into the lead of the race. Dobrev follows him, and Dobrev is going to charge on by. Bangers and Mash slow up the hill. He might be in danger of second here. Oh, is it 2 by 2? Everyone makes it through nice and clean. Bangers drops to 3rd. Dobrev up to 1st. Actually, I think Bangers is down to 4th, 5th. He struggles with momentum through the opening stages of this race.
And he's wide. He's a bit wide too.
Oh.
He's on the threat from wartime.
Holds on to 4th.
Oh, shuts the door on him.
But the big story here is Dobrev up into the lead of the race. So he's done a good job to get himself into the big positions to start things off.
And right now, he's up there with 0.76 of a gap. So he's really reaped the benefits there.
Yeah. Okay. Hopefully everything is fine. We're just having some issues with the stream momentarily there.
Alright, looks like Black Sugar coming up on the King Oscar. There's a bit of contact there. And there's 2 cars in the wall. I believe that is a safety car. I'll call a safety car.
Okay, as the field is neutralized.
I think
what I believe is, I think it's the first VSC that we have had under in this Group B field.
Yeah, it was between Black Sugar and the King Oscar. Not sure fully what happened there, but looks like they tangled together, causing both of them to heel into the wall just before the leaders broke the timing line, so that warranted the call for the safety car. So
yeah. But what it does mean is that now has a massive impact on everyone's strategy, as they won't be able to execute the same strategy that they would have liked. Maybe going a little bit further in the race, saving a little bit of fuel. I think we could definitely see some strategy shake-ups here. As these guys, they're being very sensible actually. So all of that practice that we've been doing in our pre-race routine has paid off, because this is some very good VSC driving, it must be said.
yeah. Oh. Alright, the green flag has been waved, so remember, the Brev can go anywhere from the second last corner to the to the start line. So he has basically this entire stretch of road to decide when he wants to go. And it looks like he's going now.
And he does get probably not the jump that he wanted on Daz as they barrel down towards the line.
But I think it might be enough to keep him covered from a threat, from a lunge. Wait, hold on! Oh! Daz has missed his braking point! Wildly!
Way off in the gravel! that has not done him any favours, and he drops down to P6. Championship leader in a little bit of trouble there at the race restart. And he's under threat from Killer on the loose. But,
yeah. Not sure that's how Daz wanted that first corner to go, but well, you have to make do with what you got. So I think he might be able to call it back, given how fast he is.
Yeah, we'll see if we can catch that on the LJ Media Action replay here. But that was a very strange one from the championship leader, it must be said. And he just sort of lost his braking and then ended up in the gravel, clipped the grass on the outside. And that's done him no favours there at all.
Yeah.
So P6, all to play for, as these guys have had one lap of racing action now.
And looks like Bangers and Mash has formed an overtake on Brewer for P2.
Got the move done. And now he can change his focus to Dobrev in front. Now, based on that qualifying, I think Bangers, he'll know that he has the pace over Dobrev. That Corvette as well, it hasn't got the strongest race pace. I think the Jag is definitely a strong contender in terms of race pace here, as Pro under a lot of pressure from Wartime. Throws it down the inside, deep, gets it pulled up.
There's a bit of contact there.
Oh,
a lot
they're still
more
side by
contact.
side. And Prua zips back on by. Holds P3 for now, as Wartime goes defensive on Renegade. Oh, as they're all over the show. Through the right-left chicane. If you can really call it that. It's not much of a chicane, but it works as one.
It's two opposite corners within a short distance of each other.
Yeah.
Anyways, Dobrev is now nearly 4 seconds to the good of Bangers and Mash. He's checked out.
Yeah. Some very good pace. I mean, Bangers just needs to find some of that pace he had in qualifying and get on with it, I think.
Yeah.
He's doing himself no favours getting caught up with these guys at the moment.
And speaking of no favours, Daz
he's in the wall.
Oh boy.
Slightly. He keeps it pointing in the right direction, but just grazed the wall on exit.
Yep. Anyway, speaking of no favors, Daz is currently tussling with Renegade for P5, and currently Renegade's still holding stations right now.
Yeah, that Mercedes is going to be very difficult to move anywhere with. Compared to the Corvette, it's basically a sitting duck in a straight line. So,
yeah,
especially with Daz behind, it's going to be tricky to get by or hold Daz behind. Brev, he's given up a little bit of his advantage here. So maybe a mistake in the first couple of turns as he still actually is purple. But Bangers has closed up that gap to 3 seconds now. So it's not all sunshine and rainbows for Dobrev, but he has done the hard work in the early stages of this race. A good safety car restart, and he's been able to bridge an early gap. So we're 5 laps into this race. Now, Boybegun, is everyone on the same compound of tyre?
No.
No, so we do have a mix here.
Malevolent 1 is actually on the mediums as he's going side by side with Aussie Sim Racing into the uphill chicane, or uphill right-left. And I'm not sure if this is going to end well. Aussie Sim Racing backs out.
Oh.
Okay. But back to what I was saying, Malevolent 1 is on the medium, so I wish him luck. I wish him the best.
Yeah. I mean, depending on the amount of wear, the mediums, they're not too much slower and you do get back a lot of that pace towards the end of the stint as well, especially if someone doesn't treat their tyres right. But it's just to the point where you can just use the soft.
Yeah, well, as the Black Rose team found out in Cat 1B last week, yeah. Even though the mediums lasted longer, the grip they had, it simply wasn't worth the longevity.
Yeah, and especially with the tank of fuel only lasting about 14 laps, 15 laps if you really tried to push it out, it's you don't get the full advantage of the mediums.
Yeah.
Like at Bathurst, we saw a big mix between softs and mediums, and it added. That was because you could extend those mediums if you needed to.
Yeah, for sure.
But Dobrev still managing that gap. It's still hovering about 3 seconds. Bankers and Mash has stretched his legs and set the fastest lap on that previous lap.
42.
Extends the gap by 1.5 seconds to Brewer behind.
And Daz has hit the wall a bit, trying to gain back some time on Renegade. So yeah, he's properly pushing it right now. I think he knows what he has to do.
May be able to come back at Renegade here, but that gap is 7.5 tenths, and Renegade has the slipstream on Wartime. We could see a move from Wartime here, from Renegade on Wartime, I should say. 2 tenths separating these guys. Situation up front. Dobrev sets a 42 on the last lap. Bang Smash drops back a couple of tenths and is down on his time this lap. I think the strengths of each car are definitely going to show themselves throughout this lap. You'll see the Corvette take off on this back section and on the front straight, but the Jag is really going to be handy through the Titan Technical first and last sector there.
Yep. Yeah, you can see the gap ebbing and flowing as they go through each of the sectors right now.
Yeah. Oh, as we've lost someone at the hairpin, and it looks like we've got 2 off, and it's King Oscar and Malevolent One.
Oh, I think King Oscar might have hit him? I'm not sure.
See if we can catch this on the LJ Media Action replay. They came up to the hairpin. So Malevolent One goes on. King Oscar. Oh, okay. That is a tricky one, yeah. And that's just a complete misread of the situation there from King Oscar. He went for a move on Aussie Sim Racing. However, Malevolent One just got caught up in the crossfire.
Yeesh.
And King Oscar just absolutely drilled Malevolent One, unfortunately. Malevolent One sort of just caught in the crossfire, really, but yeah, that's a nasty one and not an incident you like to see at all.
For sure. Renegade's a bit wide coming out of the long left-hander. And I believe he's in P4 right now.
Yeah, he managed to get past Wartime there.
Yeah.
We're still with a nice gap over these guys at the moment. 1.3 seconds. Oh,
Renegade's wide.
Deep. And
Guys is a bit wide as well, but...
Yeah, so Renegade lets them both through. Oh, it was
Brewer's a bit wide.
In the grass, yeah. Don't want to do that too many times, I think.
Yeah, he's going to have diminished stopping performance going into here, and it shows. Those dirty tires really are very punishing in this game.
As to Brev doing a very nice job to manage that gap to Bangers and Mash. 3.7 seconds separates these guys at the moment. As Wartime and Prua are alongside each other.
Yep.
Wartime trying to get by Prua on lap number 9 of this race.
Can he do it through here? I don't think so. Takes a peek. Tries to set him up for the long left. No, he can't. He's got a pretty bad run. That means Prua can breathe just for a bit.
And that straight line speed of the Jag is just that little bit better than the Mercedes. So Prua able to defend.
Oh, Wartime!
Oh, late
What a
lunge.
That was all the way from, I don't know, Germany with that one.
Yeah, I think that was a slight error from Wartime, and he lifted off and just let Prua take off. But he can't lift off too much because he does have Daz right in his wing mirrors.
Yes, a very, very hard charging Daz right now. And I think he might attempt one into the second last corner.
Oh, he's
no,
thinking about it.
Yeah.
All this is doing is letting Bangers and Dobrev get away up front. But Prua, 7 tenths ahead of these guys. So Daz pulls to the inside, or what becomes the outside. And he's going to breeze on by Wartime up into P4 on an absolute charge after the early mishaps in this one.
Yes, indeed.
So we're having a little look down the field at the moment. 11-1, 3 seconds ahead of the King Oscar, who occupies 11th at the moment. He is a second ahead of Good Doc, who is 13 seconds ahead of Archangel.
And I believe we have a battle between Renegade and Wartime right now.
Renegade goes defensive. Wartime thinks about trying around the outside, but doesn't open up for him. This is the part of the track where Daz is going to be most vulnerable.
Yes. We'll be conservative from... And it looks like Prua is now under threat from 3 other cars, so if I were him, I'd be a tiny bit worried right now.
Yeah, I think the biggest threat at the moment is definitely Daz with the straight line speed of the Corvette, but from what I've seen, that Corvette doesn't look like it has a lot of straight line speed to what we were expecting, so potentially either fuel saving or a higher downforce setup from Daz, but it's still a weapon in a straight line. That's for sure.
Yeah. Looks like, other than this small battle pack coming up, the field's quite spread out.
Yeah. As Archangel peels into the pits on lap number 11. Dobrev 4.4 seconds ahead of Bangers and Mash at the moment.
He's slowly checking out a bit more right now.
I mean, Bangers has never had a podium in Sector 1, let alone a win. So
Yeah, so
I think at this stage of the race, I think he's quite content to just let Dobrev walk away with this one and just hold on to that second place. Don't make any silly mistakes or anything, and just take his second place and get the experience with that and move on. But on the other hand, he's a racing driver. Racing drivers want to win, don't they?
of course. Who doesn't?
Yeah. Brewer still holding the 3 drivers behind, which it is becoming 4 now, as we see Killer on the loose just slotting in behind this battle pack as well.
Yeah. All aboard the choo-choo train, led by Brewer.
Yeah.
I think Daz is holding station, trying to save fuel at the moment. Yeah, he is saving fuel at the moment. The engine doesn't sound as hard as it is usually on a one lap run.
Just realised we are almost at the end of this first stint and we haven't done a tire and fuel update. Do you reckon you could give us a quick rundown? Just tell us where everyone's at in or just if there's anyone that stands out to you in terms of tire or fuel.
Okay, looks like Brewer is the best of the fuel for the top 5. He's got 25% remaining, so his fuel saving is paid off as well. And in terms of tires, well, oddly it's the Corvettes that are doing quite well. The F-types in the top 5 aren't doing so hot, relatively speaking, which is kind of odd if you think about it. Because the Corvettes, correct me if I'm wrong, they're usually the one that shred the tires, am I right?
Generally, yeah.
Yeah, but this time that's not the case, it's the inverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, and going through the field, Renegade's almost out of fuel. Wartime might be in the same, is in the same position as Daz in terms of fuel and tires. Kill has got better everything than Wartime, though not by much.
As there's been a huge accident between...
Oh, what's happened now? It's Daz! Oh my goodness!
Oh, wow. As
that's gone from bad to worse.
Daz just got...
Oh, what happened there? We should probably look at the replay for that one.
Whoa, that was a big one. We'll see if we can catch that on the replay.
Yeah, that's...
So they were coming into the church section. Daz was just behind Brewer. And then on the exit, Brewer started to lose it. Daz went alongside and then... Oh,
no.
And then Daz went round 2.
It looks like the Brev's pitting first. Bangers and Mash follows him in. Does Renegade follow him in? Yes, he does.
So yeah, most into the pits there.
Killa inherits the lead for this one. So I think they're probably going to go one lap more.
As Daz is down to 11th. What has happened to Daz here? He's...
Oh, he has engine damage from that.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeesh. Yeah, he got hit hard.
Yeah, so he ends up in the pits.
That misjudged braking point was a wrench in his plans. This was an entire car into his plans.
Yeah, it was a tricky incident to unpack.
Yeah.
Sure, we will have Stewart's inquiry into that one, but yeah, it was less than ideal for all parties involved, I think.
And speaking of something, I actually missed another medium runner in the good dock, actually. So it was Malevolent One and the good dock that were running on mediums.
Yeah, okay. Interesting that he went 13 laps as well, good dog.
Could have gone a bit longer.
But he has changed to softs now, though.
Yeah, okay, good. Good.
As there's a second separating Killer and Wartime. Magnum will see them in this lap. I don't see any reason why you'd go much further on these tyres.
Yeah.
Yes, we see Killer in, and so is Wartime.
Killer's cutting the pin entry really hard, I can't lie.
Yeah, well, it only gives you a it only gives you a penalty if you cut the outside, not the inside.
Yeah.
Aussie Sim Racing goes around again for some reason.
Oh, he's really good on the field.
Yeah. King Oscar's in, and I imagined Dobrev will inherit the lead of the race, so he's actually jumped a couple of seconds on Bangers. That gap is now at 6.3.
Where does Wartime go out?
So Killer's jumped Prua, but they're side by side into the first turn, and Prua gets it done. So after all that, Prua's fuel advantage has actually put him ahead of Killer. But here's the thing: without that incident, I think Prua would have been ahead of Bangers and Mash. But because of that incident with Daz, the gap's basically what it was before the incident. 4 seconds.
Yeah. I'm surprised it wasn't worse, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like Kez is in. Field being a bit spread out right now.
Sure, we'll see Aussie Sim Racing in this lap, unless he's doing something funky and decides to go around again.
I might put my fingers on the funky button. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's got quite a lot of fuel left.
Yeah.
He's hyperbiling that thing.
Reminds me of a movie that childhood me loved very much. It was called Funky Monkey. I don't know if anyone's familiar with that movie, but it was basically a monkey that was being trained by the CIA, and he escaped and became a high schooler's pet, and then they were best friends, and they did all sorts of stuff, like play football and go to like college parties and stuff, whatever high schoolers and chimpanzees do. And then it all culminated. The big climax was that there was this big football game that the CIA wanted the other team to win. So the CIA agents were playing football against the chimpanzee, and then they lost the game. And then somebody went up to the screen in the stadium and they whistle blew the whole CIA monkey operation, and then all the CIA agents got arrested for some reason. I don't know. It's a great movie. I would recommend watching it, yeah. Funky Monkey.
I think it came out before I was born. That's why.
Yeah.
Maybe I should watch it. Where is it?
It's a great movie.
Anyways, looks like the virtual lead in the Brev. He's got a gap of about 6 seconds to Bangers and Mash, and it looks like Aussie Sim Racing has pitted in now.
Yes.
Finally.
Lap 16. So that'll give him 10 laps to the flag. Gap between Dobrev and Bangers is about 5.5 seconds. And gap between Bangers and Prua is about 4 seconds. As we have some people in chat firing in as well. Deborah says, seriously, what were you doing with your life? And Muffin says, Jesus, have you forgot there's a race going on, guys? Well, to answer you, Muffin, there wasn't really much of a race going on. The gaps was fairly spread out, and also I think we've all got some time for some funky monkey. And to answer Deborah, I was a child.
Exactly. We were all kids once.
Yeah.
Allow us to be kids again. Let's come on. There's a thing called nostalgia.
Yeah. I didn't write the movie, okay? I just watched it.
Anyways, back to the race at hand.
Yeah.
5.1 seconds now, so Bangers and Mash is pushing a bit.
Yeah. I think all that Debrev really needs to do from here is just ride out the race. Daz does have the fastest lap. He's currently in 10th.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be a threat. Threat to the fastest lap for sure. I mean, he has it, but everything else, no. Unless something funky happens.
He's actually 3/10 purple. So, currently
what?
on a 42.1, we could see a 41 race lap, which is crazy to think about.
What was the time you pulled in your qualifying?
It's a great question, but I do not have an answer to.
Fair enough.
I'm not good at remembering my lap times. I believe it was a 40 something. Good chance.
40.
Oh. Wait, what?
Wait, he just set the same lap time as his purple.
He did too, but it said that he went 7/10 purple on my screen.
Same.
But
what?
It's the same lap time. Maybe. Oh, my theory is that 7/10 is better than what the last best lap was, the last purple time. So maybe the sectors are broken and it's saying that he's purple, even though it's basing the purple sectors off the 42.8, not basing the purple sectors off the 42.1.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah.
And I think Malevolent One is currently under threat from Daz. Going into the uphill right-left. Or blind right-left. And Renegade's under threat from Wartime, and Wartime just about clears him into the braking zone.
Does he go
Goes
deep?
a bit wide.
No. Around the outside, he's thinking about it. Oh, hang on. As Prue has dropped to 7th place. On that last lap, he's had a massive incident. And he's dropped 151.
Definitely some sort of spin.
Yeah, had an issue. We'll see by this sector split. That'll tell us if he did it at the last corner or not. Yeah, so I'd say he's done it at the last corner because he's down by 2 seconds.
Yeah.
His last lap was a 51.8.
Something I've seen with some of the drivers is that they they cut the grass a bit too much and start lifting, which I think unsettles the car for them. Then
Yeah. But what was looking like a podium for Pura is now staring at a lucky top 5.
Yeah.
Barring any mishap up front, I mean, we've got these 3 Mercedes battling it out for the final spot on the podium. As Renegade thinks about a move into the final corner on Wartime, doesn't quite get it done.
Ooh, touches the grass a bit. That's going to ruin his run.
That compromises him. Wartime scoots away. trying to lock down that slipstream from Killer as well, but easier said than done, I think, as he's right on the cusp of getting that extra slipstream advantage. Gap up front, 5.4. Dobrev is still managing this race superbly. Bangers the Mash, 5.3. Then it's 7 seconds back to Killer for the final spot on the podium. But it's in danger now as Wartime manages to check up within slipstream range. Renegade trying to snag some slip as well.
Gone to Loose had a very suboptimal entry into the long left-hander there. Yeah, he's hemorrhaging time right now. I think he might be under threat coming into the last braking point of the track.
I think if I was Wartime, even if I had the run going into the final corner, I'd probably just leave it to get him into turn 1.
Yeah. Get the substream on him like what he's doing right now. Yeah, he's backing up just a little bit. That way he can get the run out of the last corner. Here he comes.
10.5. What can he do? He's gonna have to go for it. Killer sends him to the outside. Oh, maybe a little bit of a late move from Killer, but Wartime says thank you very much, and you've opened up the inside and just sends it down the inside anyway.
That was pretty good. What a lot of faking there.
Maybe more of an evasive maneuver than a move, but Wartime up into the final step of the podium.
Yeah, I mean, can't say no to a podium position, can you?
Yeah, absolutely not. I do have a feeling that Wartime, he is going to want to hang on to this one. I believe it'll be his first podium of the season. He hasn't had the most exciting season in season 12, but finally coming to terms with his car potentially.
Probably. Is that commentator's curse?
Oh no.
Oh. Leno.
Oh, that is. Look away, Deborah. Oh.
No. Oh.
How has he done that?
Oh no! It's even worse.
As we're watching back on the replay, and he's just completely missed his braking marker.
And he's hit the wall up the uphill chicane. Leno, what did you do, man?
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
I've never seen the commentator's curse hit hard like that. That was... oh my goodness. Anyways, 5 laps to go. Dobrev is currently 13.8 seconds to the good.
Oh, what has happened to Bangers? It's gone off. Oh no.
Oh my. Oh. What is happening? Everything's gone off right now. And looks like he's under threat from Renegade. Looks like he's gonna get a podium. Gets past him.
This race is, boys. You've just got to keep it on the road. Like.
Yeah.
Well, but I mean, Bangers is going to re-inherit third because of the straight line speed. Renegade going to be deep under brakes. Looking for the switchback. He's not going to get it. But this race is far from over.
Yeah.
Not too sure what Bangers has done though. How did he end up?
What? He did a 49.
Yeah.
One lap 21. Oh, and there's another spin, and it's Brewer.
Oh no.
Here we go. That corner has claimed a lot of victims today.
It's that point of the race where you just start to get tired and the fatigue starts to kick in.
Yeah, everything starts to blur into one.
Yeah. I think there's definitely 2 drivers that'll be a little disappointed with tonight's race.
Yep.
I think the first being Bangers, staring at a potential win, and Wartime, who was on the podium for about 20 seconds.
Yeah. Don't forget Daz too. He had like 2 incidents that cost him dearly.
Yeah. And I think Pruitt won't be too happy with how he's driven tonight either. Oh, as he's lost it again. Oh dear.
Oh, and he has a 0.5 second penalty to add to his troubles.
Yeah, I'm not even sure where he's picked that up, to be honest with you. As there is a lot of chaos. Back up front with the only, or probably the only driver who hasn't made a mistake tonight, Dobrev, who is 3 laps away from claiming his 3rd win in Sector 1, I believe.
Yeah.
Sorry, it will only be his second.
Second, because the first one was at Yas Marina. I believe
Yes.
we called that one as well.
Yeah, but it will be his 3rd podium.
There we go.
Back to this battle. So here's the thing. Because of all the chaos, we now have 6 cars, or 5 cars, within the space of about 2 seconds. So there's a lot still to play for here. As Renegade, deep under brakes, tries to nip one down the inside.
I don't think that was going to work, but it has helped. It has helped him. He's now 0.3 behind Kill on the Loose right now.
This is anyone's game as we head into the late stages of this race.
Oh, I think he's practically pushing him along at this point.
It's not over until the checkered lady sings.
That's a new twist on the saying. I've never heard that before. Oh, a little bit of a slide out of there for Renegade. Doesn't look like it hurt him too much. Kill on the Loose with a defensive line, not sure why. But here we go. Will someone fall through this chicane?
Oh, Renegade a little wide. Bangers gets by. 7 tenths between him and P2 now. Back onto the podium. It was very poetic. Bobigum asked the question, and Renegade was the one to answer it.
We commentators are truly powerful with our words, aren't we?
Yeah.
And he's got a 1 second penalty as well to add to his troubles.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness. It's all gone off. And it's going even more off with 2 laps to go.
Which, Black Sugar, who has had a very quiet day tonight, he finds himself...
Wait, he's P5?
Yeah, P5. Only a second and a half away from a potential podium here.
He's just did nothing towards a P5. Well, and that's impressive. That's impressive. Just
I don't
not putting
think
a foot wrong.
I don't think he's made a single overtake the entire day. I may be wrong on that, but we haven't seen one. He's just
a wheel-to-wheel overtake.
Track.
We're clarifying.
Yeah.
And it looks like all of them are together, but it looks like
Is Bangers going to get him up the hill?
Renegade will be out of this.
1.5 tenths separating them.
Oh wait.
Where does he go?
Oh, he's going to try it.
Oh,
it's
down the inside. Gets it done. Super deep. Oh, bit of contact on the exit. And now Renegade and Bangers are side by side. Renegade will go through. I don't think Bangers will be too happy with that as Killer Just kind of ran up the back of Bangers there. Sent him a little wide. But Rubbing's racing, they say.
But remember,
Bangers
Renegade has
coming back
a penalty.
on Renegade. He's going to send it down the inside. Oh, as Renegade cuts in on him.
Oh, Kill on the Loose got loose out of the last corner.
That may
And
be
that
the
promotes
lifeline.
Black Sugar to P4.
Wow. Can Black
Oh
Sugar
my
get
goodness,
a
he might have a
with one
podium
to
here.
go? There's one lap
What?
to go.
He might actually do it. I can't believe he might actually do it.
As Bangers and Mash is within slipstream range of Killer. Oh, he's so close to it. Deep under brakes. It's all the
He's got
play
a tire
for.
advantage as well. So I think Bangers and Mash is vulnerable here. He has a tire deficit over Black Sugar. But both of them are the same fuel number as well. So if everything goes to plan, I think we might see Black Sugar on the podium after starting from P7.
Killer looks a little vulnerable here too. He's dropped half of his gap in just the first 3 corners of this lap.
Yeah,
4
for
tenths
sure.
separate him. 3 tenths. Is he compromised? Is he fuel compromised? Bangers gets a brilliant run through the first sector. Now up the hill.
He is fuel compromised.
Is Bangers going to be able to get it done into the hairpin? 3 tenths, 2 tenths. Oh, he tries
don't tell me he's going on the
line.
outside.
Can Killer get it stopped?
Kill on the
Yes,
loose
he
parts
can.
on the inside.
Oh, as they go up the hill.
Oh, it's going to be close for Kill on the Loose right now.
And Renegade's
He's
thinking
like-
about a move on P4 as well. Oh, gets his nose chopped off there. As Dobrev rounds the final corner to finish the race. P1, what a drive. Very dominant for Dobrev. And he'll take
And now
P1.
we have to look. I think he's out of fuel. Kill on the Loose might be out of fuel just before
there's
the line.
contact between the 2 Mercedes in the background. Has Killer done enough? 6 tenths.
Kill on the Loose is out of fuel. He's out of fuel.
Bangers and Mash.
Bangers and Mash is in P2.
As he's going to
Black
get P2. Will he even get P3? I don't
Black
think
Sugar's
so.
going to do it. He's going to do it. That's a podium.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Killer can only make it to P5. Daz finishes in 6th place. Wartime will come home in 7th, but oh no, he's not.
Wait, no, hold on.
Oh, Aussie Sim Racing just gets him. Wartime, 8th place. Level at 1 will come home in 9th.
The King
P9
Oscar
for the
rounding the
Thunder
final
car.
corner, finishing P10. And
With
just a
the
second behind him
Joker
is
car
Brewer.
Played. Brewer 11th and Good Doc in 12th.
Yep.
Keza has already finished the race.
And where is... And the Good Doc has just run out of fuel as well.
And Archangel is barreling down towards the line. And sets his personal quickest lap of the race on the last lap.
Nice.
Wow, what a race.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I am at a loss for words.
That was a very good race. Oh, we didn't even notice, but Bangers and Mash picked up a penalty as well on the last lap. But still managed to finish P2. Which is kind of funny.
That's insane.
We just through the chaos, we just completely missed that as well.
Yeah,
but
for
we'll have a
sure.
look at the race results. So Dobrev picks up his 2nd win of the season, 2nd win of his Sector 1 career. Bangers and Mash, first podium of his career. With that 1 second penalty, it didn't stop him from taking P2 though. Black Sugar, against all odds, was last on lap number 1. However, came back to P3. Quality race for him. Renegade 4th there. Daz P5. Actually, no, I believe Killer was P5. And everyone
I think
there
he
is shuffled
exited.
down. Yes. So Killer
Yeah,
P5. Daz 6th. Aussie Sim Racing 7th. Wartime 8th. Malevolent 1 9th. King Oscar 10th. Brewer 11th. Good Doc 12th. Keza 13th. And Archangel there in 14th. But yeah, that is everything for Adelaide Ceramic Coatings Category 2B. Thank you, Boy Begum, for race directing tonight. But I must ask you, who is your driver of the day?
I'm gonna have to say Black Sugar. I mean, for the lack of a better word, he basically just walked his way into P3, and I mean that as the biggest compliment. He did not put a foot wrong, and picked up the pieces from all the people that have dropped it, and I'm in shock. I am in shock about that race. So hats off to Black Sugar. So
yeah, I think I'm going to give my drive of the day to Bangers and Mash. It's not
Fair
every
enough.
day you get your first, so first podium in Sector 1. Tick that off the bucket list. He's just going to go one step further and take that P1. But yeah, he gets my driver of the day. Throw your driver of the days down below, guys. Muffin gives his driver of the day to Dobrev, # no bias. The Stranger gives driver of the day to Daz. Drive of the day to from Deborah goes to Black Sugar and Funky Monkey. So we've got a drive of the day vote for Funky Monkey. I need to Google it, but I'm pretty sure the monkey's name was Clementine. So
Clementine.
No, might have been Clements. Hang on.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you guys on that one in the break. But yeah, special thanks to Boy Begum for race directing tonight. Renegade
Thank
gives
you.
his to
I
Black
enjoyed
Sugar.
it very much.
Yeah, it was a great race.
We gotta work on that commentator's curse, man. It's too powerful.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm not a superstitious one, so I think
Me neither, but
if
I just
people
find it funny.
Yeah, if I didn't say anything, I think people would have still made the same mistakes. But yeah, it's
Exactly.
it's just a comedic timing, I think.
Yeah, we got a lot of it today.
Yeah. Deborah says, "Oh my God, that's bad that you remember his name." Well, I did watch the movie a lot as a child.
I mean, duh.
Yeah. All right, don't go anywhere, guys. We will be back in 5 minutes' time for Category 2A, brought to you by LJ Media. So yeah, we'll be right back. Thanks, Boy Begum. Talk to you later, mate.
No worries. I'll see you guys in the next race, I guess.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Sector 1. We are here tonight for some Category 1 racing action around all states villages.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, oh. And this is just the beginning, I need a big change, only feels like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it, what you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey!
Hello everybody, welcome back to Sector 1. He goes second 2! Oh my goodness!
Gee, she went wide.
Oh, he's run wide and goes dead!
Oh my!
Oh no! No! You can't do that!
Just see that steering wheel, man. What's that do?
Fuzzy is somehow keeping it on the track surface! The spectacular drive, and he will take his first win in the top flight of Sector 1.
Alright, we are back. And we are about to go racing or qualifying for Category 2A, brought to you by LJ Media. This is, of course, Season 12, Round 6 at Sardegna Road Course A. My name is Lenosis, and joining me in the commentary box tonight is your race director. It is Mr. Bumcrack. How are we doing tonight?
Very well, thanks, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good. Much better after I figured out Funky Monkey's name in the break. I was very close. It is Clemens, so no T. I thought it was Clements, but it's Clemens with no T.
Well, we're all more educated for that.
Yeah. And I looked at the plot of the movie as written by Wikipedia, and I nailed it. So yeah, don't think I'm over exaggerating, guys. It's the movie is exactly how it sounds. You get what you get.
Yes.
But yeah, 10-minute qualifying coming up. Everything that just happened in our category 2B race was spectacular. So I'm looking forward to everything that the Group A race has to offer. But yeah, what do you say we get started here tonight, Bumcrack, for our 10-minute qualifying?
Oh, I think we should actually hit that button. I'll get the lads all on the grid and ready to roll.
Yes, thank you, Bumcrack. The button has been pressed.
Well, not on the grid, I suppose. They're all still in the pits.
Yeah. As qualifying is a go. First driver out on track is Madrick, who is your championship leader at the moment, I believe. Just behind him on track, we do have the stranger for Doghouse Motorsport. The banker just behind him for Datsun Racing. And behind him, we do have Super Fun Happy. Black Project just behind, so the two teammates out on track. Important to note that Super Fun Happy has played his Joker card tonight, so he will be getting a double points from tonight. And I am slightly mistaken. It says here that the banker is actually the championship leader, according to my points chart. However, they're even on points. So Madrick and the banker are both on 175 points as we head into this one. Both have played their Joker cards at this stage of the season. So it's all to play for with 3 rounds to go. Then behind them on track is VF, whose livery is missing. Why is the game doing this tonight? I don't understand why we don't have deliveries on cars. Gran Turismo things. No,
Yes.
it's the glitch, yeah.
Yes.
I know he probably has got the livery equipped. I'm not going mad at VF, of course.
No,
so
and I can see it on my screen.
Yeah, I think we would love to see the work of Datsun on that Datsun car. The boss just behind Greg's, making their way through the second to last corner now. Ode's just behind, making his way up the hill, and Rudzi is in the pits.
Still in the pits.
Yes.
Okay. Did we have a... No, we had nothing out of the steward's room for the last week.
Yeah, I don't think he has I don't believe he has a penalty.
No.
So maybe just ducking off to the bathroom or something.
Quite possible. At least he's there. Pirate Racing's heading up the field here. It's all the naming has finally sorted itself out for orders.
Yes. And won his first Sector 1 race in round 3 at St. Croix, and then backed it up immediately with a second win at Yas Marina.
Yes.
And I believe was on the podium at at Bathurst as well. I will just fact check that because I do tend to be wrong a lot of the time.
And he's looking pretty good here tonight too, I think. The 41.6. Not a bad opening lap with the banker behind him, not quite much.
Yeah, that's
wow.
Equaling the pole position of Group B. So these guys on it straight away. And I am mistaken, as he was not on the podium at Bathurst. He was P5, however.
Ooh.
So 2 podiums to his name, both race wins.
Nice.
And obviously out of the blocks fast and looking to get another win on the cards. So as you said before, the banker P2, the stranger 3rd there, BF in 4th for Datsun Racing. Black Project occupies P5. The boss in 6th, Hodes 7th, Carbon Boy in 8th, Super Fun Happy 9th. 10th is Greg's, who has had a mishap at turn 3. Not too sure how he's done that. Madrick yet to set a lap. I believe he pit on lap 1, so a similar strategy to what we saw from Dobrev in the Group B race in terms of qualifying. And Rudzi has made his way out on track.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us, Rudzi. Yeah. As Pirate makes its way towards the line, what can he set on his second lap? He's on it, but only 2 cents astray. Stranger improves, but not by much, to the tune of about 0.05 of a second there. Carbon Boy sets a 42.8. That puts him 7th place, as his livery is not present tonight either. Gran Turismo. That's all I'll say. Madrick slots at P3, 0.06 off the lead. So there's some tight margins up top. Just a 10th separating the top 4.
It's only 0.3 down to 5th.
Yeah. So we have the top 5 all in the 41s.
Rudsy's got himself up there too. 51.7.
Yeah.
We're now got top 6 inside of 0.3 of a second. Inside the pit. He's on an outlet. What can Madrid do?
He looks like he's on it from this split. As he barrels down towards the line. 40, 41. No, he's going to be a little down, but not by much. Oh, is he? We've had a couple of drivers pull out of the pits in front of him. He had to take a bit of evasive action there to avoid Stranger and Pirate there, but holds onto it for now. As Rudsey approaches the line, what can he do?
Comes out of there very fast.
Oh, the pole position.
Top.
Not by a lot though. 1/100th of a second. 18 milliseconds to Pirate. 30 milliseconds to the Banker. 30 milliseconds to Madrick. Then 60 milliseconds to the Stranger. So top 5 separated by a 10th and a half.
Wow.
Definitely turned up tonight, that's for sure.
Who else is going to throw a hat and ring up there?
There's a couple of drivers crossing the line now. Madrick first across. Pirate and Stranger, none of them improving on their laps. But this will be their last lap, their last crack at it. Let's see how they go. Black Project improves to 7th. Through turn 5. And we'll get the first meaningful sector split here. And Madrick is up. Oh, dips a wheel off at the church. Briggs improves his time as well into the hairpin. And I think Pirate could be on for a great lap here as well, as he's holding very close behind Madrick on this lap so far, up by 600ths of a second. What can they find in the final section here? Very tidy from Madrick and Pirate. The Stranger in the background running a little wide. Oh, there's Pirate all over the grass. That might compromise his lap. He's dropped off the tail of Madrick a little, but could we see a Black Rose 1-2? Here they come. Oh, and he gets it done.
Madrick does it.
Oh, look at the margins.
The Banker
from nowhere. He's only done it by a couple of hundredths as well. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Black Project goes into the 41s as well. Absolutely rapid. VF to 5th.
VF, yes.
Odes crosses, stays 12th. There's a couple more drivers left on a lap.
Super fun.
Super fun, happy.
increases.
8th. So close to a 41. What can the boss do? No, he's down. And that's everything. Wow. What a tight qualifying.
Wow.
There was absolutely nothing separating these guys. So the banker, P1 with a 41.47. We'll just have a look at the results real quick from that one. But yeah, the banker, 41.47. 500ths ahead of Madrick with a 41.5. Another 500ths ahead of Rudzi, who was 3rd. Then just 200 separating Pirate and Rudzi. Then it's a bit more, but still only 600 separating Pirate to VF behind. 500ths to Stranger. And then it's a 10th out to Black Project in 7th. So Super Fun Happy in 8th. We had the Boss in 9th, Carbon Boy 10th, Greg's 11th, and Hodes in 12th. But so tight at the top. I just have a feeling we're in for a great race here tonight. What do you reckon, Bumcrack?
Oh, it certainly is. It's going to come down to tyre management and fuel management in the end, I think.
Yeah. Such a tricky race to get right because it's almost a full push, but you just have to keep tyres and fuel in the back of your mind.
Yep.
Yeah, what do you say we get started and we smash that whatever coloured button it is for you tonight?
It's a green button tonight, as per the Kraken standard for this season.
Yeah.
I'll hit the button now. The guys are all getting into the grid and should be ready to start.
Yeah. So, the top two in the championship are first and second on the grid. How interesting. As the light sequence begins. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And we're out of racing here at Sardegna for the final time in Sector 1. As the banker gets a brilliant start off the line. Madrick not the best. He's getting swallowed up by Rudzi and Pirate into turn 1. Do they make it through nice and clean? Oh, they're all squabbling for position. And as we've lost someone in the background. 2 cars off.
3 cars, that's a VSC.
Oh, as we get our second safety car intervention of the night.
Oh, bummer.
As the field slows down to their target pace.
So
There's
all sorted
Pirate
back out
there.
The order they should.
Yeah, Pirate, I think, missed the call there for a second and thought the racing was still on and went to go overtake the other two, but quickly realised what the deal was.
So I've done that.
Yeah. But as mentioned with the Category 2B race, this extra lap behind the safety car, it really does change the strategy a little bit. You get that 1 less lap reprieve of tyres and fuel, which helps you open the tanks, makes this race a bit more of a sprint. You can maybe open up that strategy to an extra lap in that opening stint just to get home on the overcut. But I think some will still want to go for that that 13 lapper just to keep it nice and split down the middle. We will be going green flag racing at the end of the lap. But the banker can go anywhere from this point onwards. When does he go? He goes straight away. Tries to catch out the field. Rudzi has lost a little bit of time, a little bit of ground, but he's still hot on his heels. The Banker, not the cleanest exit there. And Rudzi is going to go at him. And he pulls to the inside, which, I mean, I don't think the Banker will be too happy with that, because the rules say that you're supposed to stay behind until after the apex of the first turn. And I believe Madrick has overtaken VF as well. So I think the stewards will have a little bit to say about that.
Yes, but they possibly will.
But as it stands, everyone's made it through nice and clean. Rudzi up into P1. Still potentially with that steward's inquiry hanging over his head. But, yeah, the Banker just... He didn't get the run that he wanted. He definitely got his foot down, but I think he went a little early with the amount of slipstream that Rudzi had. He was just able to leapfrog him before the corner. Oh, as we see Pirate thinking about a move on the Banker. Doesn't quite get it done. And up the hill now. Which the field is really spread out, considering that we're only one lap of racing in.
Yeah, there's some action happening down around 8th, 9th and 10th here.
Yeah, these guys side by side, 2 by 2 on exit. As we saw Stranger dropping right down the order from that incident, so he'll be eager to get up as soon as possible using the straight line speed to his advantage of that Corvette. As he pulls to the inside, makes light work of Hodes. Carbon Boy's going to follow him through as well into the first turn on lap number 3. Back up front, Rudzi's taken off to the tune of 1.2 seconds at the moment over the Banker. I think is quite content to just sit behind and save a little bit of fuel here. Pirates under a lot of pressure from Madrick. Will we see a dive from the Black Rose driver? Not into the chicane, hairpin I should say. Oh, as Pirate runs a little deep. Opens up a gap for Madrick. Still has to slot in behind through this section. Very single file through here. You don't want to be going 2 by 2. Super Fun Happy currently P6 with the Joker card being played. Can you give us a bit of insight into that one, Bum Crack? Do you think he would have wanted to be higher in qualifying, or do you think that he just wanted to play it?
Yeah, no, I think he actually had some better practice times with his qualifying, so I think he was expecting to be a little bit higher. But there's a fair bit of racing to go yet. With this track, anything can happen.
And the Mercedes is a good race car, so it probably would have been nice to be up further to make the job easier, but P6 in a field like this, it's a long way to go. Anything can happen, so...
Yeah, I actually personally thought this is more of a Corvette's track, this one. They just beat those straights up.
Yeah.
Beautiful cars.
I think the Corvette's definitely the king of one lap around here. I think we've seen... I think it was... every division, or barring maybe 1B, had a Corvette on pole. We had Muffin in Div 1. We had Banker... Oh no, yeah, Banker started on pole here, yes. And we had Daz on pole position. Oh, as we see Black Project and... who's in the Aston? It is Greg's. Going side by side into the hairpin. And it looks like Black Project gets that done.
difficult corner to get right, that.
Yeah. Two and a half seconds for Rudzy, 2.6. So, is everyone on the same compounded tyre here tonight, Bump Crack?
Indeed they are. Yep, everyone's taken lead of the previous racing. We're all on soft tyres.
That's good to hear.
Sorry to give the spoiler away for the fuel and up tyre update, but yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty obvious one, that one.
As we see Madrick still tucked up under that rear wing of Madrick. Pirate, sorry, I should say.
Bad place to be behind Pirate.
Yeah. Three tenths up.
And Greg's have been harassing each other.
Yeah. I think Stranger's been peeling his way through drivers, and Carbon Boy's just been following him through. Oh, as he makes a mistake, and thought Carbon Boy was going to go for a move there. Decides to hold off. As we see Petey Pops in the chat. Nice to see you joining us tonight, Petey Pops. I think the question is, when's Petey Pops coming back to Sector 1?
Nice to see.
As Greg throws it down the inside of Carbon Boy. Oh, a little bit of contact on the apex, but continue on. Church and up towards the hairpin. As Brewer fires into the chat and says, nice livery, Garden Boy. Unfortunately, Brewer, it is a glitch with the game. I'm not too sure why. Oh, was Super Fun Happy's gone off at the hairpin, yeah. See if we can catch this on the LJ Media Action replay. Yeah. So what happened here for him is he came into hairpin. Or is he just missed his mark? Yeah, I think he's just missed his marker there. Manages to keep it on the track, luckily. Doesn't end up in a wall, but definitely some lost position and a bit of lost time. Oh, he tries it. Pirate firmly plants himself on the inside line. They're still door to door. Madrick wants to go by. Pirate, keeping him behind, does not want to let him through just yet.
Madrick's patience is running out. He's really wanting to get past.
Yeah. I think he might be able to get it done this time. As he's door to door into the hairpin.
It's a hard place to do it from.
It is. But Pirate, oh, he gives him just enough room. He's going to wriggle on by.
He's got the inside now.
And I think Pirate's going to have to concede, and he does. Great move from Madrick, set that up for about 3 or 4 corners there.
Certainly having a great season.
Yeah, I mean, he was always hovering around that mid-pack in that 2A field, but I think this season, Black Rose teammates of Madrick and Rudzi, they've really pushed themselves to bigger and better things, and they've really gelled well with this car. And a bit of a dark horse for the championship as well as Rudzi, considering that he's yet to play his Joker card, and he's only 12 points off the lead. Considering that the 2 leaders have played their Joker card, really he would just need at least a P7 finish with the Joker card to take the championship lead.
That's, yeah, that's an interesting statistic. That's like a big addition towards the as well. We're nearly at the end of the season now.
Yeah. After this round, 2 more opportunities to use the Joker card. And if you don't use it before the last round, it will just be used automatically at the last round. So for a lot of people, it's going to be a double points finisher. That's a great question, but I do not have an answer to. I should know. I don't.
That's okay.
And I'm sure somebody will type it in chat. Ah, I remember. It is in, yes, the US of A.
It's following Suzuki.
Yeah. Which, don't ask me why we chose Laguna Seca. But that is where we will be finishing off our season. It's a good track.
Especially for Group 4s.
Yeah. I don't think there's ever been a Sector 1 season finale at Laguna Seca, so it'll be interesting to see. There has been a number. There has been a number at this round. Or this place, sorry, Sardegna. Back in Season 6, we finished off the season on this A layout that we're currently racing on. In Season 9, we finished with Sardegna Road Course B, the BMWs.
It's like a boogie going on there.
Yeah. I think it's matched with 2 other tracks for the most amount of season finales. I believe we've had 2 at Le Mans, Circuit de la Sarthe, and I believe we've also had 2 at Bathurst. Madrick making inroads into the Bankers lead at the moment. Rudzi at 3.4 seconds to the good sets a 41 race pace. We are on lap 10. So what do you say we jump into an APR automotive tyre and fuel update there, Banker?
Certainly can.
Sorry, yes. My apologies.
Well, that's okay. Little field there. As I said, everybody's on soft tyres. Rudzi, the front right-hand tyre that's going to be all the way here, so referring to that tyre. He's about 40%, 45% worn and struggling by the looks of that. And he has about 30% fuel in his tank. Banker, he's about 30% worn with about 32, maybe 33% fuel in his tank. Madrick, about 30% worn on the front, and probably about 30-odd% fuel mark. So Banker and Madrick have got a little bit more tyres left than Rudzi. Pirate has used a bit as much as Rudzi, if not more. He's on about 45% worn, with about 35% fuel, so he's a little bit better on fuel. Again, better on fuel again is BF, and he's got about 35-40% on his front tyres. Boss is the same tyres, 35%, maybe 40% more on the tyres, but he's down to 25% fuel. So he's used more fuel than anybody so far. Super Fun Happy has done a really nice job on his tyres, and they're looking at about 25% more, and he's got about 28, maybe 27% fuel on his tank, with a little bit more fuel than Black Project. So, wow, Super Fun Happy saved more fuel than Black Project. There's a turn up. All right, wow, and about 35-40% more on his front tyres.
Some would say that's impossible, saving more fuel than Black Project.
Yeah, that's Black Project's given the berries a bit more this round for some reason. The Stranger, he's at about 45, nearly 50% worn, and on 25% fuel. Carbon Boy, probably about 45% tyres worn, so 55% left, and he's sitting on about high 20%, 28% fuel, so he's still pretty good on his fuel. Hodes is just past the 50% mark worn on his tyres and 25% on his fuel. Greg's has only worn about 30% of his tyres, so he's done a pretty good job on his tyres, but he's down to about 22-23% on his fuel, so he's not looking great on his fuel either. So yeah, going to be interesting when he gets to the pit stops. Choo-choo.
Yeah.
Another 2 or 3 laps, I believe.
Yeah. Thank you for that one, Mr. Bumcrack. That was the APR Automotive Tyre and Fuel Update, brought to you by APR Automotive. With APR, you are in safe hands. As Rudsey crosses the line, the banker, it looks like he's in a little bit of trouble here in terms of pace, as he has Madrick, who's closed that gap down to under half a second. Looking like he wants to get a wriggle on here. Might be able to get it done into the hairpin. Pull out, he's 2.5 tenths away. I think that Corvette is just too strong, and in a straight line, that gap opens up a little bit as they went up the uphill section. To the final corner. No move from Madrick just yet. It's going to be tricky to get by the banker, I think.
Just pulled the pin, he's the first one in.
Wow, on lap 13. No, it's lap 12. Wow, that seems early, especially with the safety car intervention.
Yeah, he's dropped in early. He's got a big run home.
Yeah, but that being said, I'd probably be in the pits a little less. Oh, no, you still have to put him the same amount of fuel, I think.
Yeah. And his fuel was a little bit worse off than others, but not so bad. But the undercut, it's doing the undercut from out in the lead. It's a brave move.
So Banker inherits the lead of the race. He's got 8 tenths over Madrick. So I'd say at this stage of the race, Madrick's burnt up his tyres a little bit, getting to the Banker, and now the Banker's able to just keep running those consistent laps.
Pirate has put a little bit of time on the pair of them as well.
Okay, so I did a little bit of research and was figuring out the info that I was saying earlier about the tracks that we have used for season finales. Now, Spa has come up twice, Season 1 and Season 11. Monza has come up twice in Season 2 and Season 7. Circuit de la Sarthe has been twice in Season 5 and Season 8. Sardegna has come up twice in Season 6 and Season 9. And the only tracks that have only had one season have been Nerb GP for Season 3, Bathurst in Season 4, and Deep Forest Season 10, and will be Laguna Seca for this season. So no track has held 3 season finales in Sector 1 history.
It's going to be interesting if everyone has to, quite a lot of people are playing their Joker card at guns. So.
Yeah. Well, because it's not really the best track for overtaking. So if everyone's playing their Joker card, like, no one's really going to be able to get the maximum out of it.
Qualify well, I suppose. But,
yeah. So VF holding off Super Fun Happy. So we saw a lot of drivers pit on the last lap.
yes.
See the last few peeling in. I believe it should be Madrick, Pirate, VF, and Super Fun Happy yet to pit.
That's correct.
Madrick is in. Pirate's in. VF is in. And Super Fun Happy is in. So best on fuel out of those guys was VF. So imagine he'll be able to get a jump on everyone. And going that extra lap, these guys are going to have the advantage coming home. Which Rudzi, he's already been out there for 2 laps on these tyres. So I think that maybe if he can't manage his tyres here, that could be the thorn in his side with Banker, with those fresher tyres, and now potentially Madrick on those fresher tyres too. Pirate's going to be close as well.
He's also got 14 laps as well.
Wow, Madrick and Pirate come out at the same time. The Banker's going to jump them. So Pirate, yeah, they came out of the pits at the same time, so they're inside each other. Yeah, so we just saw Madrick, who had 10% or 90% in the tank, which is 10% more than Pirate. These guys can't get too caught up squabbling though, as they need to get a wriggle on and chase down Rudzi. Yeah, I mean, having those warmed up tyres, they're going to go a long way, I think. As there's 6 tenths separating Madrick and Banker at the moment. Pirate waiting in the wings. 10 laps left to go. I wonder if Madrick's just happy to sit behind here, or he wants to get a wriggle on and get by the banker. I think it's just costing him a little bit of time at the moment, but I don't think the banker will be too content with just holding him behind. He will be content in just keeping him behind, I should say.
I think he's only got to keep him behind on those corners because he really does streak around the straights. There should be the warmth in that Corvette.
Yeah. Looks to the outside. Yeah. That slipstream from the banker, I think it'll maybe help him get across in terms of fastest lap. Oh no, only a 42.1. A little bit of action here for P6 as the boss and VF are fighting, and Carbon Boy waiting in the wings. I believe that's Super Fun Happy just behind as well in P9. Super Fun Happy not having the best of races, unfortunately.
Wants to improve a little bit on that for the
oh, it's VF.
Joker card.
Yeah, thinks about a move into Church Corner. The uphill section now. Oh, it's Carbon Boy a little offline. It's slowed down enough to keep it tidy. That's over the crest, I should say. Oh, his Carbon Boy a little wide. Trying to go for a move around the outside of VF. So I think VF has set up his car with a lot of rear downforce because he doesn't seem to have that same oomph in a straight line as what the other Corvettes do tonight. Carbon Boy's Jag seems to just have that straight line edge. The bosses are getting away from him here as well. Oh, as VF runs deep. Carbon Boy manages to get that done, so up in a P7. Weird mistake from VF there. We've seen it happen to a couple of guys tonight though. we have a quick look up front, that gap between Banker and Madrick still second, still 2.5 tenths. I think they're kind of reeling in Rudsey, but not to any meaningful degree in the grand scheme of this race, as Madrick trying to find a way through on the Banker. Doesn't open up for him through turn 2 or 3. Oh, as the Banker runs deep. Madrick might be able to get him into Church here with a nice exit. Oh, he clips the grass a little. That may hamper him. Yeah, he definitely has it. Oh, I think just clipping that grass, it just, oh, as they both clip the fence. The hill, and the Banker just has too much grunt. Looking back down the order to this battle for P6. Carbon Boy still trailing on the back of... oh no, as VF has got back past Carbon Boy, I should say. And the boss is still just hanging ahead of these guys. Crossing the line, 6 laps to go. Through the first couple of turns. BF just holding off Carbon Boy at the moment. As Carbon Boy thinks about a move into Church. Into the hairpin. Carbon Boy thinks about a move around the outside. BF nice and tight on the apex there. No way through. Madrick manages to get by the Banker. And Madrick, first time this race, looks to be in trouble a little bit. That gap, 4.2. Maybe a mistake from the Banker. Saw him down the order. But remember, Madrick is on 2-lap fresher tyres. So I think Rudsey could be in trouble because those last few laps are going to be absolutely incredibly hard to keep up a decent pace.
Yes. Just slowly putting it down along the crease.
3.4, so... What were you saying, sorry?
Carbon boys certainly not going to let BF away.
Yeah, these guys, bumper to bumper. I was just saying there's 3.4 seconds between Rudsey and Madrick now, so Madrick is on a charge, and all of a sudden Rudsey looks like he's in a bit of trouble. Two Black Rose drivers, a great championship battle at the moment. Banker in it as well, so comes down to teammate to teammate. They're good friends, but are the gloves going to stay on during this battle?
I'll be taking the gloves off.
I mean, last season you're in a nice championship battle with your teammate Black Project, but I'm pretty sure the gloves stayed on between you guys, didn't it?
Yeah. Didn't win that last one, you know. I don't slow down for anyone, not even teammate.
Yeah.
I like to say
I think if the gloves came off, he wouldn't be racing for you anymore.
no, nah. As a team owner, go as hard as you can. Go hard. Never hold anyone back at any point.
I think that's a good philosophy. As Superfun Happy made a mistake there, and Stranger nips it down the inside, up into P9. So, bad to worse for Superfun Happy.
Probably wasn't a great choice tonight to use the jacket guard, but
Yeah, unfortunately, it just doesn't seem like it's his day. Under 3 seconds between Madrick and the rest of the podium. Pirate's still within an earshot as well. He's not out of it. Pirate is third in the championship as well, so in his first season in Sector 1, he's really taken this series by the reins and thrown himself right into the mix here. With just about 3 laps to go, honestly, this could go either way, I think. 2.5 seconds separating Rudsey and Madrick.
start pushing some tyres as well.
Yeah, that's what 2 laps does to you.
Yep.
Madrick sets his fastest lap of the race on lap 24. As this field has, well, Carbon Boy and VF have closed up to the boss, but they've also dropped, well, the Stranger's had an issue. He's down in P11. But the boss, VF and Carbon Boy are having a 3-way battle for P6 at the moment. Oh, as VF goes, oh, he thought about it. Oh, Carbon Boy on exit, pulls alongside. But VF is going to have the inside line, so it's going to be tricky for Carbon Boy if he wants to try and do it around the outside. He's going to attempt it anyway.
Why not?
Sweeps around, and now with the slipstream from the boss, will he be able to pull past? They're still door to door. Carbon Boy and VF, they're going to take this battle all the way up to the braking zone of the hairpin. And I think VF has just got enough on it, and he holds on to P7 for now. Carbon Boy wants to make an argument of it. 2 to go. There's VF a little on the grass there. That gives Carbon Boy a chance. Oh, they're door to door through the final corner. There's their banger doors trying to find track position. Not many laps left. Into the first turn. And oh, the boss. Little vulnerable, he runs off the track. BF is going to slip on by. Carbon Boy goes with him. Oh, is this contact? More contact. Oh, it's boss. And Carbon Boy is still door to door, but oh, I think the boss is just about going to hold on to it. Carbon Boy doesn't want a bar of that. As he throws it down the inside into Church. And he gets the move done now, eventually. But now it's a second up to VF ahead. Back up the front with Rudzi and Madrick. I think Madrick was keeping some in the tank, as he's still got a 1.6 second gap with 1 lap to go. Madrick, I don't think he was able to pull enough, unfortunately. But there's still 1 to go. Anything can happen. Carbon Boy, oh, runs off the track a little. I think they all did there.
Final lap, 1 second the difference.
Oh, as boss is off the track, he's going to lose the position to Super Fun Happy. So Super Fun Happy, who wasn't looking like he was having a good race, he's suddenly in P8. It's a hectic final lap here. Under a second between Madrick and Rudzi. As Rudzi runs a little deep into turn 4. Through turn 5. The banker waiting in the wings if any mishap happens. 5 tenths, 3 tenths. This final lap. Rudzi just needs to hang on. But Madrick has the slipstream. It's going to be single file stuff once he gets to the hairpin. But if he can survive the hairpin, he might just have a chance. Madrick goes for it. Down the inside. No. Deep under brake. No, too deep. Too deep. Oh! But he's still going to have a chance because Rudzi is running on rim. I think he's done enough. Oh, Madrick has just thrown away the chance of the win. That could have important implications in the championship. Rudzi's just got to survive this corner. So slow. Tiptoeing it around. Now it's going to be a run down to the line. I think Rudzi's done enough. 1 more corner. It's a crucial corner. Easy as you like. Dips it through. He's going to take P1. Yet another Black Rose 1-2. The banker finishes 3rd to complete the podium. And it will be Pirate who finishes 4th tonight. Great race from him. Black Project, under the radar, finishes 5th. He'll be happy with that one. That's a great finish considering the races he's had. BF gets away to P6. Carbon Boy holds on for 7th. Super Fun Happy at 8th. The boss in 9th. So maybe there was more to that story between the boss and Carbon Boy there. But in the end, the boss falls to Super Fun Happy as well. Odes finishes P10. Stranger 11th. It'll be a night to forget for the Stranger. And Greggs will come home in P12.
With no fuel.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we'll just have a look at the race results of that one. So here is how they finished tonight's action. So Rudzi P1 with the fastest lap. Madrick finishes P2. The banker 3rd. Pirate 4th. Black Project 5th. BF in 6th. Carbon Boy 7th, Super Fun Happy in 8th, The Boss 9th, Hode's 10th, Stranger 11th, and Greg's 12th. So who's your driver of the day, Bumcrack?
Oh, it's a tough one, that. I'd have to say Madrick, actually. I think he just put up just such a good fight for the whole race. I mean, Rudzy obviously won it, but no, I'm going to cheap out and go for Madrick on this one.
That's a good choice. I think I'm going to give mine to Madrick as well. He was the only one who really tried to take the fight to Rudzy, and at this point in the championship, that's, I mean, coming up short, that could be critical points. I think without playing his Joker card, I mean, it's all to happen. Like, you've still got to rock up and have a good race with his Joker card in order to stay in it. But at this point, especially with the fastest lap, it's swinging more in favour of Rudzy. At least with the Banker and Madrick, they played their Joker cards. They got race wins with it. They made the most of their Joker cards. So it's really just going to be whether Rudzy can maximise those points and leapfrog him in the championship fight. But yeah, thanks for joining us tonight in the comms box, Mr. Bumcrack. It was good to have you back.
That's not a problem at all, mate. It was quite enjoyable to do.
Yeah, so I believe we will be racing next week, Suzuka, in Category 1. So don't go anywhere, guys. Keep your eyes peeled. We will be returning to racing action next week. Looking forward to that one. But yeah, if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe to stay up to date with all things Sector 1. Join our Discord if you haven't already. Get involved in the racing. But yeah, anything else to say before you sign things off tonight, Bumcrack?
No, I just thought that was actually a reasonably exciting race, and it's a shame my guys didn't do a little bit better. Fifth out of Black Project was pretty good result, but yeah, Super Fun Happy might be a little bit disappointed that he didn't do as well as he could have done.
Yeah, that's true. All right, well, as Deborah fires in chat, and she says, "Driver of the day, Madrick, great race. Off to watch Funky Monkey." So, I don't even know how you'd watch it. I don't think it's on any streaming service, to be honest. So
it'll be there somewhere.
Actually, no. I think I do know. I believe the whole movie is on YouTube. If you just search up Funky Monkey, it just shows up for free because it's such a low-grossing movie that, like, they're not even going to bother to charge you.
And you won't see any ads.
Yeah. All right, so that's Ladosis and Mr. Bumcrack signing things off tonight for Sardegna Category 2. We'll catch you all next weekend. Bye, guys.
Good night.
Hello everyone, we are here tonight for some Category 1 racing action around All Saints Village.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, only feels like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Hey, no, he goes! Oh my goodness!
Oh my!
Oh no! No! You can't do that!
Just see that steering wrist off that curve.
Fuzzy is somehow keeping it on the track surface. A spectacular drive, and he will take his first win in the top flight of Sector 1.